Guys, it's JIN-WOO here, and welcome back to our anime reaction. Today, we're reacting to the next episode of Solo Leveling. That is right. If you guys did not know, last week we reacted to the most recent episode. I think it was like episode 3, where he finally got a little bit of a training arc in, but he first got his actual dungeon, actually a taste of, because he got a key from one of his rewards that he can access an instant dungeon, which is different than a normal dungeon, in a completely different dimension, completely different rules, and there's still like a dungeon boss he has to beat. But our boy's weapon broke. So like, what's gonna happen to our boy now that he doesn't have a weapon? He's gonna fist it on the way out, or is he gonna have something in his inventory that get a reward that we didn't know of? Who knows? And I'm very curious to figure that out here today. So if you guys enjoy my anime reaction though, make sure to smash that like button, get subscribed so you don't miss out on future anime reaction, and of course, I will be breaking this down for YouTube, so if you do want the full length reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon, get full length anime reactions, exclusive anime reactions, and so much more. And for right now though, let's get into it. So we're resuming off where we were last episode, where our boy was versing the Lycan, which is a wolf monster with a metal chin. I'm not entirely sure like how that works, but okay. Dude, our boy's not used to his new body yet. Got so much agility since he's been leveling up. I find it interesting that our boy's just not used to his new body yet. Or with his stats, I should say. Oh my god. Bro just pulled a one punch. But it isn't dead, of course. It was funny. Somebody confirmed the regimen he got for the trial for the daily login thing he got for his workout was the same regimen Saitama had. Which I thought that was the case, but I wasn't entirely sure either. So thank you for confirming that in the comments. But it looks like this thing is like, definitely put him a good fight. Even while he's getting punched full force in the face, it's still not enough. My dude's definitely gonna have something in his inventory to use against this thing, because there's no shot he didn't get a free reward, whether it be a sword, dagger, or something like that. He probably got something like that. It'd be kind of funny if we got like brass knuckles. I don't know, that'd be kind of cool. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Bit in your ankle. Oh, is he checking his inventory finally? He's got access to something in there? Oh, this is kind of close. Wait, he's got a sword. Okay. Or just dice that up. It looks like this is Mr. Kim said this sword. It looks like our boy has access to Mr. Kim's sword, the sword from the end before he accepted to be in the trials. It looks like the sword was just in his inventory. It's a higher level sword, so he's not used to using it because it's such a new sword. That makes sense, so like why he's having such a time with it. Oh, good slice. Oh, it stopped it. What? That makes sense. So this guy's shield jawline. Ooh. Man just got decapitated. Wow, that was gruesome. Oh yeah, it is running off. The other pup did run off because it's like, yeah, I'd rather just not. I don't blame it. Now the serious question is, how the sword get into his inventory if if it was never there in the first place? You know, for a fact, I feel like it has to be this. Like the stat just put it in there. You know what I'm saying? That's most likely the case. It looks like when he levels up, he gets a complete reset, so any injuries and wounds he would take are automatically healed when he levels up, which is pretty busted. That's actually very clutch. Definitely use that. And so he gets even more intelligence and perception points. Things are definitely picking up for our guy. He can actually become really strong because of the point system. Especially with the fact that he can pick which one he puts his points into, and just the fact that like if you level up, you reset, like it's kind of insane. So you can literally probably, I think you could lose a whole arm, you'd be chilling. But if we know he can take minor energies to the face and like have his ankle bitten through, and he just instantly heals, you can make your assumptions off that. There's an item shop? What the hell? There's an item shop in his inventory. He can sell stuff for gold. So he gets like 20 gold off a Fang. And then he can buy some from the shop, but he's not high enough level. Oh crap. So our boy needs to level up. for him to actually like be able to take on the boss. And of course, he's already scared, but this is a perfect opportunity for him to just kind of like grind. Oh, interesting. They're not doing cut frames. They're actually just showing the whole fight. Oh, that's a sooty. That could have been bad if it had been into his neck. The OTS in the back. They had like OTS music for like when he versed the statues, like when they started playing music, and literally someone posted on YouTube, it slaps. So it's cool to see our boy having that background music that's so freaking good when I grind. Dude is just dicing them up though. Bro. Title Wolf Assassin. Dude, things are just picking up for our boy. It looks like that D, I think it was D or E rank dungeon is finally picking up. That's outside. I wonder if this dungeon is a dungeon of the present, past, or future. Because like the way it looks like it's from a dystopia, the way it's laid out. But you can honestly make that assumption based on like the layout of everything. That again could be a completely different entrance. Their boy wants to think about like leaving this place because he's kind of tired. But like if he leaves it could be like a limited event to like what would happen if he left it. Would it cause a dungeon outbreak? Would he actually like miss out on a limited opportunity? Like he's honestly gonna add a lot of great questions. And it looks like he's just gonna go forward with it to fight the boss. But it looks like he got some traveler's attire and also some gear from defeating these monsters as rewards, which is interesting. Like drops.
協会の先日はすみませんでした。あのゲートがダンジョンブレイク。この近くだ。私が断ったせいで。現在フリーのハンターをかき集めて対応中なのですが、ヒーラーの数が圧倒的に足りなくて。It
looks like the dungeon she didn't accept Arrow here is causing a dungeon break. So it looks like because she didn't accept it and go through the outbreak, it caused a collapse. So usually how it would work if you complete a dungeon, it disappears. But if you can't complete it, it causes a dungeon outbreak. And that's what happened. Oh, interesting. So it looks like our boy has gotten so strong that it's with his perception and some of the other abilities skills, that he's able to sense stronger monsters and there's different rating for them. And be able just off intuition with his skill level right now, he's able to like kind of feel presence. Which is cool. Which is cool to see that. It's interesting, like, he's just not instantly used to his new body. Because I was thinking he was gonna, like, that strength skill was gonna allow him to just instantly do stuff. But it looks like he's not used to adapting to it. Also, using a little bit of CGI here, which is effective. It's more just kind of the build terrain, the eeriness. Boss time? Oh, here you go. Ooh! The sword just instantly broke. I ever got hit by that. That's not good. There's got a serpent to deal with? King of the Swamp. This is gonna be tough to deal with. Especially with a broken sword. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, that animation. Holy smokes. Yeah. Are they gonna pull the classic like shade where he like jumps into his mouth and like starts cutting up from the inside? If that hits him head on, he's dead. Ooh. Oh my god, he got floating around like a ragdoll. Our boy's kind of getting bodied though. Oh my god, that's gonna... Oh. Oh my god. Is he dead? Get run over by a train? Bro's pumped up now. Dude.
最近そう呼ばれてるらしいじゃないか。はい。まったく。 幼稚なことを言う奴らがいたもんだ。おめえを返上できるように頑張りなさい。
Oh, that's wholesome. Looks like Mr. Jin doesn't like that people are calling him the weakest hunter in his past. And of course, he doesn't want to be that anymore because he has the system, so he wants to be able to grind, get to the point where like he isn't like the weakest, but the strongest. Because he has an opportunity that presents itself. Our boys just pin against a rock and a hard place though, right now. Boys got that resolved now, finally. Oh, things about to pick up, dude. You know, it's getting good when the music starts picking up. Huh? What is going on here? Yo, what? Dude, bro, like knows this thing's not as a threat compared to the Thingiverse in that double dungeon, so he knows like he should be able to beat him. He's seen worse and dealt with worse. Huh? Why do you look at your sword? He put all of his points into strength. Oh my god! He's gonna barehand it? Bro's just eating it. Dude. Dude. This is so raw. Just squeeze its head off. I thought my dude was gonna like cut it and split it in two through its neck over all the way down to its tail. Bro said, nah, I'm gonna hug it to death. Strangle it with all of his stat points. Bro's is massively leveling up though. And we also know when he levels up too, it gets a completely healed. So like, he's completely reset. Oh, he's gotten stronger, dude. King of the Swamp has been defeated. He also got a dagger out of it? That's a clean dagger. Oh, hello.
いやいや、とぼけないでください。ひょっとしてハンターの方ですか？はい、一応ハンターですね。大変失礼しました。現場にご案内いたします。こちらです。はい。
So wait, the dudes are gonna verse. So the dungeon outbreak's happening right next to him, and of course they are gonna take him to the outbreak to help. I assume because they just need all the hunters in the area they can, right? So it only makes logical sense they call him. Oh, there's the girl. He knows this girl. You know he's gonna get involved if he sees her, dude. He just does not want her to get hurt. Yeah, she's getting that severe PTSD, bro. Is that a Kobe it? There was a D rank boss and he just first E rank. So he's gonna get himself involved because these guys are losing and he doesn't want her to get hurt. So wait, our boy didn't one-shot it, but he broke its barrier and hit it right in the head. And looks like they just like played it up for like the last few like hit points. That thing was probably at like 10 health. Looks like our boy disappeared. Looks like everyone's realizing that his new strength is like so high that it makes him a threat. Dude, his muscle veins on his arm are massive. They're like literally bulging. Oh wait, our boy did one shot it then. Looks like she sees him walk away last second before she passes out from PTSD. No, she's just not gonna pass out. Okay, thought she would. Dude, things are picking up for our boy. Like, oh my god, dude. So I was solo like episode 4. Dude, can I just quickly say the animation went so hard, bro? Like, holy crap, dude. Like, when you watch them put the sword through the thing the first time, you see the sword vibrating in the animation. And that's how you know they did a good job animating with it, right? But like, dude, our boy, I thought he was originally gonna do the thing where like he jumps in the mouth and stuff was like start cutting up from the inside out. Or maybe he gets it when he like has his mouth open, so he does it like a thing where he's like, and it cuts it wide open all the way down like that. But no, he said, I'm gonna put all my stats into strength and strangle it and vice grip it out of the hell. And oh my god, that shit worked so hard. I love it. And we get to see like his muscles just like absolutely bulging and stuff like that from just the pure amount of like stats he puts into that, and especially after he throws that sword full mass. Like, most powerful attack. We know the monster he versed, the boss is E rank, then he versus sees D rank golem, and he one-shots it. Originally, I didn't think he one-shotted because of the fact that, like, yeah, he broke the barrier and stuff like that. It looks like the barrier, like, mitigated most of it, not none of it, and hit it in the eye, the head, so it looked like it, like, maybe like 10 health or something like that. No, he beat it, all right. And it was interesting that we kind of get our C-boy go from versing the wolves, doing his thing. We get to learn a little bit about the system, how, like, if he versus something and gets hurt a bit here and there, as long as he levels up, they'll get a complete reset, which is kind of insane to think about. So look, you could probably get yourself a missing arm or something like that, or have some other thing, and you'll just instantly heal back. But I don't know if that entirely works for his arms and legs and stuff like that, especially the head. Like, I don't think that's gonna grow back, my guy. I think definitely like small wounds for sure, but we don't know about like other limbs and stuff like that. But that part alone is insane just to think about how OP that can be. And it's cool to see our boy going from getting told he was the weakest from rumors and stuff like that, and Mr. Jim didn't like that because like no one should be said that, you know what I'm saying? And he just doesn't like that idea that he's always weak. So when he has the opportunity, this limited event or this whole event to actually go to this dungeon and level up, he wants to make sure to make the most of it, even though like he's scared, he's afraid and stuff like that. But he's been through hell and back. There's like, what could be worse than this? There's like nothing worse than what I've faced already before. So our boy just pushes through. Bro eats a concrete wall. Bro almost gets a train through on top of it. Man goes through multiple slammings into the wall, and he's just like, man, this is not the worst it's been. I just find it funny that like, it's interesting that he knows his body's like changing for his whole perspective. We can see like little things like, yeah, he's getting way stronger, he has way more agility, or that he has way more easier percepting things and seeing things around him, like knowing like, hey, this thing's a threat, or hey, this is the boss, or this is a high rank monster, this is a low rank monster. And it's cool that he's not instantly adapted to his new body, or like to his body of yet, because like technically it is his body, but I feel like it's like not his, it feels like, because like all his stats and stuff like that are boosting his body beyond like a doubt, that he has to get used to his newfound strength. It's cool that he's just like, oh my god, I'm one punching everything. He's like adapting to that whole like, oh my god, I'm way more agile now. I have to readapt myself when I take fights, but now I can be a lot more flexible in this situation. So it's cool to actually see that when he actually utilizes that to like move around. And man, I will say, I love the art style. I love how like they used a little bit of CGI for certain aspects to build the eeriness for just the train, but when they actually used it like to get like really clean animation to really raw animation, like that's the raw. And when you know MC is going hard, when the animation's raw, like in Jujutsu Kaisen, they did that perfect for like Murahaga versus Sukuna and stuff like that. And they did that for our boy versus the King of the Swamp, and man, that was so freaking good. And with the OTS music, the VFX and stuff like that, it could not get any better than that. Like, this is like the solo leveling episode I was wanting, because like all the past episodes have been really good pacing. They've been evening it out just perfectly with some new stuff here and there that they couldn't really go into like the manga and light novel, which is nice. But this time we actually got like the main course. I thought they were gonna not show the golem bit at the end, but that was a perfect way to end off that episode. I would say that is the best ending of the like of all the episodes with all their endings. That was the best one by far, I feel like, because I was hoping of episode like 1, 2 would be like an hour long. They end off the episode with like the window curtains blowing, his body there and stuff like that, and him asleep. I thought that would be like the perfect ending, like the first episode, but they didn't do that. It was like kind of like dragged out for no reason. That's just me thinking, at least I get what they were trying to do with it. But episode 4 had definitely the best ending by far. Like, what do you guys think? Do you guys think episode is the best episode yet, or do you think it's just gonna get better from here? I feel like it had the best ending out of the past few episodes, but I'm definitely curious to see where they go from here, and I'm honestly so excited for it. If you guys enjoyed my anime reaction here today, though, make sure to smash the like button, get subscribed to miss some future anime reactions, and I'll see you guys in another one. GMAN out.